My name is Bodiola Toye. I'm the Director of Product and UX at Econsultancy. Econsultancy is a provider of learning and upskilling content for global businesses who are looking to achieve their growth ambitions. We provide learning content in digital marketing and e-commerce, and our vision is to be the go-to platform-based provider of e-commerce and digital marketing learning content for global businesses.
My name is Inge Rasmussen and I'm a platform manager at Econsultancy. I look after the Docebo platform here at Econsultancy, and we rebranded that to be called the Econsultancy Skills Cloud. When we first got together with Docebo, we were using WordPress for all our content, all our training content, as well as the best practice guides and trends reports and articles. And WordPress is excellent for that. However, we knew that we needed to upgrade our LMS, and this is where Docebo came in. We worked very closely together with the Docebo team in the lead up to our launch. We had a hotline to our onboarding manager, Francesco, who's based in Italy. He became my new best friend during that period, and he really helped us see the benefits and the features of the Docebo platform. At the launch, we had around 270 courses, and we're now up to over 1,000 courses.
As part of our evaluation, we looked at a number of different learning management systems and platforms, but we chose Docebo for a number of reasons. So one, the flexibility of the platform. So the fact that we have clients from across various industries and sectors, and we found Docebo to be robust enough to be able to meet the requirements of all of our different clients across those sectors and industries. Two, the ability of Docebo to enable us to provide customized learning journeys for our users. So we're able to integrate Docebo with the Digital Skills Index, which is our proprietary skills platform. And based on that integration, off the back of the DSI, we're now able to offer personalized recommendations to our end users based on their scores on the Digital Skills Index. So that was a very key requirement for us, and the fact that Docebo was able to achieve that meant it was heads and shoulders above all the other platforms that we considered. I think the final thing was the level of support that it looked like we were going to be getting from Docebo. Because while we had a few of the other platforms who were quite comparable in terms of feature sets, the level of support that we were promised from Docebo, and I think that I can say that we've experienced now being a customer, was also a key deciding factor for us.
I think what most excites me about the Docebo platform is the ease of use. Also, what's really important to me is to have the support in the background as well. And I think this is where the community really helps, because you don't necessarily always have to go to one of the Docebo experts. You can also go within the community and ask a question, and you get different ideas that way. And I think that's really beneficial for everyone. Furthermore, we also have our customer success manager, Elizabeth, who has been invaluable to us. She has really helped us, and I do think every company out there should have someone like Elizabeth, and the world would be a better place.
One, we plan to continue to use Docebo to run our hybrid or multi-touch learning programs. So multi-touch in the sense that we have a mix of on-demand content with virtual instructor-led training sessions mixed with analyst sessions or even sometimes best practice reports. So because Docebo has enabled us to be able to bring all of this together and to take it to the market. So definitely we're looking at doing much more of this. So to continue to test and launch new hybrid or bespoke learning programs. Two, we intend to start to use more of Docebo Connect. So using some of the integrations that are available on Docebo Connect to improve the user experience for our end users. And I think finally, a few weeks back, I was at the Docebo on the Road event where I got a preview of some of the things you have on the roadmap, especially around introducing AI capabilities into the platform. So I'm really looking forward to that, looking forward to leveraging AI to improve the user experience for our end users.
Our full client base have access to all our courses on the Econsultancy Skills Cloud, and some of our clients have also purchased bespoke training courses, which we also sit on inspiring dashboards. And this is where we customize the Docebo platform. I build these inspiring dashboards to make them as easy to access as possible. One very important part is the accessibility. We made it easy to navigate, easy to understand, and as user-friendly as possible. We've recently launched a course for one of our clients, and it was a very bespoke course because there was workshops, there was face-to-face training, there was online training, there were course management involved as well. And they actually came to us afterwards and said that if they had to build all of that by themselves, they had to have 3 different systems. And we were able to create it all within one platform, the Docebo platform. So that was really nice feedback to receive. We recently finished an 8-week program called the Fast Track to Digital Marketing. It was a new exciting course for us because it was blended learning where the Docebo platform really came through. It was a combination of course management, which our learners could do in their own time, and we also had live Q&As with our experts, as well as analyst sessions with our senior analysts here at Econsultancy. The feedback has been excellent, especially because our learners really enjoyed the live Q&As with the experts because they felt like they had access to their own private teacher this way.
Sort of business impact has been around speed to market and reducing the complexity of what we need to do to launch successful programs. For example, we're working with a client, I think a few months back, who we had this conversation about, do we use their internal systems to run the program, or should we use the Skills Cloud, which is what we call Docebo instance? And at the end of the day, they decided to go with the Skills Cloud because, according to them, if they wanted to run the program internally, they would have needed to use at least three different systems sort of coupled together to be able to deliver the same thing that we were able to deliver with Docebo. So I think speed to market and reducing the complexity from a technical standpoint for launching hybrid learning programs. So how are we tracking the success of the solution? I think we have KPIs or metrics around 3 main areas. So as I've said, there's speed to market, there's user engagement, which is very important for us. And then from a business standpoint as well, there's the impact of the solution on our renewal rates. Since we've moved to Docebo, we've seen more of our clients entering into multi-year contracts or renewing their contracts with us because there's the content which is very valuable to them, but the experience as well is something that they can't get anywhere else. So yeah, I think number one, you need to be clear about your requirements and your objectives. There are so many learning management systems and providers out there, so you need to be crystal clear what exactly it is you're looking for in an LMS system. Number two, I think it's very important to involve business stakeholders from the start of the process. And this is very important because a learning management system isn't essentially an IT or a product procurement, because ultimately the end users need to have a say in what you procure. And then number three, I think even though the UX and the functionality of whatever platform you procure is very important, I think that the level of support that you get from the platform provider, I think that's a very important consideration as well. So for example, for us, based on our experience using Docebo, especially because we have clients with lots of different requirements, we've gotten into situations where we're not really sure how exactly to fulfill the request from our clients, but we've gotten invaluable support from a customer success manager or the first line of support that you get via the platform.